On Saturday, 31st January 2015, while I was having lunch with my family in a mall and enjoying time with my kids, suddenly I received a broadcasted message of an online published news indicating that citizenship of 72 Bahrainis was revoked through King's decree. After a while, a friend of mine sent me a message referring me to check the list. I got shocked. I was the third person in the list. The arrangement of the first 5 names were noticeable, placed out of alphabetic order. All were from Al-Ajam society, all living inside Bahrain at that moment, with different professions and carrying a common fact. All had not participated in elections 2014. After a few days, I received a call from the passport department asking to visit them and to present my national ID card and passport. I went to the department along my lawyer. They asked me to hand over the asked documents and to sign a pledge in which was stated I had to either correct my residency status or leave the country within only 2 weeks. Of course, both choices were impossible and not practical, as following the King's decree, I had become stateless and I hold no other nationality to even apply for Bahraini residential visa, and my travel document was withdrawn, so also I wasn't able to leave Bahrain. On Sunday, 1st February 2015, I discussed the issue with the president of the university, which I was working in, considering my status at university. Conclusion was, my agreement with the university was based on my certifications and losing citizenship should have not affected. However, just after 2 weeks, everything went just the opposite. I received a call from the university's president office asking for an urgent meeting. As it was expected, he was forced by Ministry of Education to dismiss me. A Bahraini government authority stated that each individual of the 72 denationalized people has the right to appeal the decision. I decided to appeal and clarify my status. On 7th of December 2015, the court decided to reject my appeal according to amazing fact that basically issuing or revoking citizenship are not subjects to judicial control. On 6th March 2016, the appeal court approved the verdict, found my existence in Bahrain illegal, and issued that deportation was the final decision to be implemented. On 7th March, I received a call from the passport department asking to visit them just for 5 minutes. That 5 minutes costed me a life. I was forced to leave my family, relatives, friends, and simply my life. I believe just because I practiced my right of not participating in elections. The government claims that this policy and action is only against the targeted person only, himself, and his family and relatives are not affected. However, I am going to prove the opposite and insist that the regime is targeting much more than a person and his family. By considering the list of 72, the way it was ordered and published, there is a hidden message to all individual members of the Al-Ajam society. If you are going to be part of the opposition party, and even more strictly, if you are not going to follow the government wishes, then you are subject to lose your citizenship. More than 75% of the denationalized cases through King's decree are active opposition members living abroad, and most of them are granted political asylum in the second country. So losing Bahraini citizenship is not affecting them to the degree it affects their families and relatives living in Bahrain. When a father is denationalized, any of newborn members of family will not be granted citizenship and no passport. So, following the deportation, family will be disunited, as the child or children will not be able to leave the country without having any valid document and nationality. Every family is a combination of different people, a different level of knowledge, beliefs, and attitude. Definitely, stripping nationality makes different reactions in them. Some get scared and may take actions against others. Therefore, relationships will be affected. By losing citizenship, all the governmental and social services will be cut. This means social and house benefits will be lost and affect all the family members, and they will suffer as well. As a result of stripping nationality, not just the social insurance benefits will be stopped. Even the dedicated principal from the employee's salary over the past years will be blocked. According to the mentioned facts, it's clearly understood that target is more than a person or even his family. Article 15 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights says, everyone has the right to a nationality, and that no one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his nationality, nor denied the right to change his nationality. This article is great on paper, but has no power in practice. We can see regimes such as Al Khalifa easily stripping nationality of the people and deporting native citizens without any attention to the universal articles. Therefore, it is recommended to consider certain mechanisms to enforce articles in action. Thank you.